What's up, guys? It's Jason with MP3D, and I'm back, and I've got a video that you're not going to want to miss. Let's go. Okay, so I've been gone for a little while, but I can explain. Don't get too excited. We're going to get to this. This is awesome. But I'm going to explain why I've been gone. I started a new job. I left the school that I'd been at for almost 20 years. For those of my kids that were there, I'm sorry. I just tried something new. And so, anyway, I do miss you guys at my old school, but I'm loving my new school as well. So those guys that are watching from my old school, I do miss you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me still. And for those of you that could possibly find my channel at my new school, thank you guys for coming along. And however you found my channel, I'm glad you're here. I do unboxings, I do tech reviews, I do collectible reviews. Some of y'all say toys, but they're collectibles. And I just do a little bit of everything, but today's a really special day. I'm just glad to be back, honestly. I'm just glad to be back on the channel because I've been gone, and I know that people have missed me. I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying, when are you going to do a new video? And so I apologize, but I'm back. Things are smooth now. We are transitioning well into our new school, and I've gotten all my weddings and everything from this summer all caught up, and so now it's just time to start smashing some content. So if you like those types of things, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Well, maybe you want to wait till the end and say that you like the video, but we're talking about the new iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 11 Pro Max because I just got them. And today was the very first day that they dropped them, and they were on my front door today when I got home, so I'm so pumped. So I ran out to Best Buy, picked up some cases and some screen protectors because you got to have those. If you're going to buy this expensive of a phone, you need to protect it. Now, back in the day, I used to buy the really big Defenders, and they're so heavy and bulky, but they did have great protection, and I never broke a screen. So this time, and the last time I bought the iPhone 10, I went with these clear cases, which I think went really well. I mean, I did actually crack my phone in North Carolina on a little trip for my son's senior trip, but it was my fault. I was cleaning sand out of the case and put it on my shorts. It slipped off, and I tried to catch it with my toes. And I fell miserably, and it hit the corner, and it just put a little tiny crack right at the corner, which has bugged me forever. So I was really excited. I was days away from buying the iPhone XS Max, and I said, let's just hold off. Something's telling me to hold off, and I did, and I'm so excited that this came in. I'm a nerd. I love technology, but anyway, I did buy the cases to protect them. I would suggest if you guys are buying these phones, get a good case, get a good shield protector. It covers up your screen. A lot of times if you break the screen, it doesn't actually break the glass on your iPhone. Now, I am hearing that the glass that you used on these new iPhone 11s are stronger, but only time will tell. I'm usually really gentle with my phones, but I know you're saying, I don't care about all this. Let's just unbox these. So we're gonna put this stuff to the side because I'm gonna put these on later. You don't wanna watch all that. All right, first things first, you can tell this is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It's much bigger. It's 6.5-inch screen versus a 5.8. So I'm gonna open up the smaller. This is my wife's. A lot of you are like, why didn't you get her the Max? Well, she doesn't, I love technology. She doesn't like the bigger phones. They're bulky in her pocket, and so she goes with that. But if you ever get an Apple product, one of the most satisfying things is taking the wrapper off of these things. The packaging is one of the things that I look forward to every time I get something Apple related. But I love the matte black finish on the boxes. I did get the new color green in both of these, so let's just pop these open. Let's try to do this at the same time. A lot of people don't realize, but there's actually a study that tests the time that it takes to pull the box off. So let's put these here, and oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, that matte finish really does look good on there. So, oh my gosh, this is just so cool. So, all right, so I'm gonna pull this out so y'all can kind of see the iPhone 11 Max Pro. iPhone 11 Pro Max is in this hand and the iPhone 11 Pros in this one. And like I said, they're both in the green. I did get clear cases so that they would, you could actually still see them. But this is going to be the indicator. It's like the iPhone 10, you know, it had the camera that was stacked up on top. Well, this one still has the stack, but it's also got the wide, super wide, and the telephoto. So that's the reason that you have the 3. And a lot of people have said that this is an ugly design, but I think it looks so cool. It kind of looks like an emoji or maybe an owl or something like that. But I'm excited because we're getting ready to go on a trip, and I'm going to put these lenses to the test. But just kind of giving you a side-by-side comparison. Let's put these off to the side just a little bit. You can see the difference in the size on these two. And the only thing I worry about is because I have a gimbal that I put my phone in, and I'm worried that this larger one will not fit as well. But the first thing I do notice is just the feel. This matte finish is definitely not as slick as the other one was, and it's a lot larger phone than my 10. Let me get the 10 and show you what that looks like. Yeah, so here is my 10. You guys can see. Let me clear this off. So basically, it's with the case, it's a little bit bigger than the 11 Pro, but in all actuality, it is the exact same size, I'm pretty sure, as my iPhone 10. My son will be happy to know that the iPhone 10, I am going to give that over to him, so he should be excited. But then again, he's got I think it's an iPhone 8 Plus or something like that. He loves the larger phone, so he may not be so quick to jump on it, but I think he's gonna like the iPhone 10. So hey son, you get my phone. It's pretty awesome. You're welcome. All right, so put that off to the side. But I have loved my iPhone 10. It has been a great phone. I did downsize from a 7 Plus when I got it, or an 8 Plus to 8 Plus to get that 10, because I thought a little bit smaller size would go into the gimbal, so when I do video. Which brings me to a really cool point, is that all 3 of these cameras are 12 megapixels. The 12 megapixels, and also the front-facing camera is 12 megapixels, and it records in 4K front-facing, which to me, for those of you guys that want to just vlog on the go, you should be able to do that with this phone. You should be able to do that with this phone in proper lighting. There's a night mode on this that I'm going to be testing out this week. I'll be showing you guys pictures on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's MP3D. Go ahead and follow me on there. If I don't follow you back, don't be offended, but some of you guys are a younger audience, and I don't follow. Well, you know why. So, but I just appreciate you following me, and I'm going to post pictures from my trip. And it should be really cool, but I'm going to be interested to see how many kids notice when I'm on vacation that these are iPhone 11s, because every time I've ever taken my phone out around any young person, they know instantly that it's an iPhone 10. I mean, instantly they see it. It's so recognizable, and kids, they love phones, they love technology just like I do. But anyway, this is going to be a lot of fun. Now, I have gone ahead and backed up our phones, so I know that whenever I do take these and start updating them, I don't know why I took that off actually, because that's going to get dusty and I have to clean them. But I don't know why I did that. So I'm putting that back on there. I do not want dust, which I've probably just transferred but dust on it. So I'm really excited though, because this one is still the 64 gigs, just like the normal standard. And then I think I got this in either 258 gigs or 228. It's one of the two. I think it goes up to 512. Again, I'm not making this a very technical review. I plan on doing a review and showing you actually the operational capabilities of this phone. But tonight I just wanted to kind of show you guys some up close pictures of it, tell you my thoughts. One, I think that just getting the extra camera from me and the extra storage is going to be huge, because I am a photographer, because I do a lot of things with my camera as far as editing. So if you're someone who does some vlogging and pictures on the go, I think that the 11 Pro Max is the one for you. Now, if you're one that you know, you use a gimbal, or You also do video. I think the 11 Pro would be great. And I even think the 11's great. Now the benefit for the 11 I've noticed is they give you all the colors and things like that. But for me, this was what I wanted, was the matte green finish. Let me talk to you a little bit what's inside here. Let me flip this over. I think they give you the upgraded charging port. There's your normal charging. Your normal earbuds, things like that. Which I wear AirPods now, but this is always nice to keep an extra pair in case those go dead. You can plug those in there. But supposedly, and I don't know all the schematics and the reviews on this, but supposedly this is supposed to charge faster because it's a better functioning charging cable and box for this, so this should charge a lot faster. And the battery life supposedly on the iPhone 11 Pro Max is supposed to be a lot bigger, so that's huge for me because sometimes I don't like taking a wire with me to school to charge, and a lot of times I'm down to about 25 to 30% when I leave school, and I don't even get on my phone at school other than to maybe check and see if my son sent me a text from college that he made it okay. So I don't know, I guess it's just I probably need to shut down all the things in the background. But I'm really pumped about this. This is just a small little video just to tell you guys that it's here. You need to go out and get it, because for some of you guys that probably didn't do the pre-order, I was on priority pre-order because of my status with Apple. So I got early access to this and got it sooner than probably some others. So if you haven't had the opportunity to pick this up, you might want to, you're probably going to have to wait a little while to get them, because I'd say, as I haven't looked to see, but usually what happens is if you don't get them within the first little bit of the pre-ordering, you don't get them. So I'm pretty excited. This is day one, and my plan is this next week I'm only going to use my phone to take pictures, and normally I take my really nice camera and my really nice video equipment, but this week I'm going to see if I can do everything that I normally do on my regular camera with this. So I'm just I don't know about you guys, but I just love new technology, but I'm just pumped. Like I said, I'll be putting pictures from the phone on the Instagram and probably on my YouTube feed, so you guys pay attention to that. And I do have new content coming. I'm going to be vlogging this trip that we have coming up week, so I'll have that on there, so stay tuned for that. And then, like I say, I've got tons of unboxings and tons of things that I'm so behind to get to you guys. I mean, so many cool things that I want to show you. Just one last little thing, as far as, for those of you guys that are new to my YouTube channel, thank you again for subscribing. It's really cool to have such a large community of people that watch what you do. But if I can be any advice to you young guys and girls out there that want to be YouTubers, start recording. Don't worry about what people think or what they say or how many subs you have, because just do it because you have fun. If anybody's talking bad about what you're doing or about how many subs or whatever you have, they're talking about you because they're jealous. Everybody wants to do what you're doing, and this is a lot of fun. And I don't do it for the subs. I don't do it for the money. It's nice, but I don't do it for that. You can make substantial amounts of money if you get to a certain level, but that's not my purpose. My purpose is to just record things because I enjoy it. So if you love doing this, if you think you want to do this, if you want to be a gamer and do YouTube, hey, go for it, and don't worry about what anybody says, and don't let anybody tell you you're too old like me that you can't have a YouTube channel, because you can, and it's a lot of fun and it's exciting and I love it. So anyway, that's all from MP3D. Appreciate you guys. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for all these cool videos coming and pictures. We'll talk soon.